Good evening, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 9:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, October 11, 2021. This isn't financial advice, it's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell if you want to be notified of these videos. Click the thumbs up and share the video. We're talking about the Origin protocol backed by YouTube founders with YouTube senior engineers from YouTube when they first started, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Intraday updates on that Twitter link below. Let's move into Origin. Now, this is clearly one of my most enjoyable ones, and not just because of the potential pattern here, which is an upside down head and shoulders, if you want to call it that. You can call it whatever you want, but this looks like an inverted head and shoulders. I think over the next few weeks we round out here. Not saying that we necessarily will wind up spiking. We're definitely having some strange anomalies in the crypto market as a whole. We're going to go into that in a second, but one thing I for sure, the project of Origin is great. I think we have some, I think they've got a lot of things coming online that are interesting and very compelling. But let's take a look at the price action. That's what we're here for right now. In the meantime, we definitely did a little dippy-do down to 78, and we're trying to get back over this circular thing. This circular thing is not a perfect circle, all right? This is like roughly, right? These things don't get measured perfectly. These are all a bunch of jagged lines, so think of it like that. These are rough estimates of shoulders and patterns that the shoulder may actually be starting a little later than that, but it's anyone's game. But right now, I think we're starting to round out a shoulder here. But in the meantime, over the Origin Bitcoin, we do have a line of support around 1266, a new line of support. Why? Because we kind of dipped below. We dippy-dooed to doo-doo. This was pretty bad. I mean, we were hoping to stay above this line at 1506. Came all the way down to 1389. Not enjoyable if you're an Origin holder, but at the same time, we did find a new line of support, and it stinks to continue to watch lines go down, especially when you own the thing. So where are we at right now? We are at 1389. We have a ceiling here, or a resistance line at 1500. So it's a pretty wide band, but somewhere between 1273 1500 sounds like where we'll be, at least for between now and tomorrow. Let's look over at Bitcoin. Bitcoin certainly making a slight rally here. I mean, we did complete to where we expected it to. We had talked about hitting 58,000. I think 58,000 may be an area of tough resistance for Bitcoin, and we had that projected out to almost within 200 points. Pulled back, wasn't exactly all the way up to 58,000. Where did we hit? We hit kind of around 57,738. All right, look, I don't know that we need to hit 58,000 to claim victory, that we said it, but I would say that, I don't really care. I think it's just going to go a little sideways from here to slightly down. Bitcoin Dominance, on the other hand, has been doing great. I mean, good for Bitcoin, but it's been really, really on a roll. Whether Bitcoin's been bad or Bitcoin's been good, overall, Bitcoin dominance has continued to go up, whether it's bad or good. Mixed modality is what's going on with the Bitcoin dominance pair. Once it was only around fear, then it was only around Bitcoin exuberance, and now it's around everything. Now it's just going up. So that's kind of the trend that we're at right now. It's almost a vertical upswing in this pair. Now that's in the Bitcoin dominance pair. Now look up here. This is where we started 60, came all the way down to 40. Well, where are we now? We're at around 45. Now this is what could be a double bottom, or a W, which could by the end of the year resolve up to around 60. I think Bitcoin US dollar will do more than that. For the Bitcoin dominance to go from 45 to 60, that's pretty much a 33% move in Bitcoin dominance. I think Bitcoin US dollar will go up at least 33% or more, which anything beyond 33% would be excess for the altcoin market. So anyway, point being here, I think Bitcoin hits 80,000 easily between now and the end of the year, and we will continue to track that. But in the meantime, Origin is going to be rounding out here or going sideways. I think if you get rid of the circulars here and we go strictly on trend lines, etc., I think we're kind of at where we need to be, possibly down as far as 76. But in the meantime, we'll keep our eye on this and tweet anything out as we see it. Take it easy.